Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Shadow Stitch Plays. Today we are going to be doing our Week 8, for the UPA, going up against Gray and his Vancouver Titangs. So this was a battle I was definitely looking forward to. Gray is one of my favorite people to watch in the draft league scene right now, in the Wi-Fi scene. He's just a really good battler. Like, he's very analytic with his plays, and I really appreciate that kind of content. I really like a nice breakdown, well thought out game plan. That's that's just what speaks to me, because that's what I kind of like to do myself. So yeah, Gray is really good about that, and I also really enjoy a lot of his other content. He makes like these breakdowns, talking about poet. Like, he did one a few weeks ago or something like that did like Pokemon that were cut from the game, and he went through and he ranked and he talked about each one of them. They're nice and long, but you know what, that works perfect for me because I need something to listen to while I'm at work, and that's just awesome. I love that kind of content. So yeah, great. Definitely looking forward to this one, and yeah, really looking forward to playing this game too, but he does have a hell of a team. But yeah, so first up though, let's take a quick look. It's been a little while since we really looked at the page here, so obviously we have our matchup right here, and we're doing pretty good. So Zapdos has been brought 7 times, has an 8.2 KD. Same, Barraskewda has a pretty high KD. Kingdra is actually freaking has no deaths, and which is pretty cool. And then of course Grimmsnarl is leading our team right now in kills. And so yeah, we have, since last week, we have actually brought everybody. So this is our team stats right now. It's looking pretty solid for us, not gonna lie. So also, you move down here, look at that, we are currently ranked number 1 in the division, followed very closely by the Dallas Starmies. Holy crap. So yeah, literally 1 differential point to the last undefeated team has fallen. So yeah, that is really cool. So we're really fighting to keep that number 1 seed this week, but Gray is definitely not going to make it easy on us. And yeah, then we just have a whole bunch of like free agent stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, there we go. That's freaking that's just a little bit of a quick peek at the team right now in the stats. So let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into Gray's team. So he has the Urshifu Single Strike, which is absolutely disgusting. This Pokemon is like so hard to switch into. It hits so hard. He could bring it Choice Banded, he could bring it Choice Scarf, he could bring like Life Orb Bulk Up. I'm kind of expecting either Banded or like a Bulk Up set coming. If he brings like sub bulk up, that could be very, very scary for us, but we will see how that ends up coming. Zero Aura, obviously super fast, can even outspeed some of our freaking rain sweeping things if he chooses to have like Choice Scarf on it, which is crazy. But what you can do. Yeah, Zero Aura is just insane. Also, us having a lot of water types, not really going to help with that, but it's okay. Tangrowth is also incredible in this matchup. So he got the perfect answer to our Barraskewda. If he chooses to bring like a fully defensive Rocky Helmet Tangrowth, like that is just so good against our Barraskewda, because it just doesn't take anything from those hits. Like, I can't Flip Turn for free. I can't Close Combat for free even. Like, the best I got is like maybe an Ice Fang, but yeah, that's still not really good. Unstab Ice Fang is still not gonna be doing a whole lot to freaking Tangrowth. Or I guess Poison Jab. Poison Jab is decent, but he has ways to deal with that. But yeah, so yeah, Tangrowth is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, these top 3 100% are coming. I would be insanely surprised if any of these saw the bench this week. Swampert, I do think, is also almost a shoo-in. It's a really good rocker. It gets Flip Turn now, so rain boosted Flip Turns can be really strong against me. Obviously, Earthquake is a great stab option to have around, and Scald is Scald. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that Swampert comes as his rocker, just to get like nice strong flip turns off in the rain, which is really cool. So then Gardevoir is also really nice because it can copy the opponent's ability with Trace. So it's Gardevoir is actually a very, very, very good counter weather Pokemon because you're able to copy the opponent's weather abusing ability, like say Swift Swim in our case, have a Choice Scarf on it, and then 99% of the time you're going to be outspeeding them in their weather. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, I think Gardevoir is definitely a shoe-in, at least for me. If I was bringing it, that's definitely an option that I would bring. Is probably like Choice Scarf, Trace, Gardevoir. For sure. But yes, that's what I'm kind of preparing for. After that, Tornadus obviously is absurdly good because, you know, he can get that goes guaranteed Hurricanes, just like last week against SV Tornado, where her freaking Tornadus got free Hurricanes. This guy gets free Hurricanes too. And his are a little bit stronger because, you know, that special attack is a little bit higher than on the Tornadus Therian. So there's that. But also, Prankster shenanigans could come into play, like Prankster Tailwind and stuff like that could be pretty nice for him. After that, Exploud, I think, actually has a pretty solid spot here on his squad. I don't think it would either come over the Gardevoir or the Tornadus. Personally, I would bring this top 6 if I was him. But I could definitely see Exploud coming, and we did make a little bit of prep for Exploud just in case. So there's that. Colossal could come. I doubt it, though, honestly. It is a spiker. It's a spinner. But, you know, with so much water running around, even if he does have the Tangrowth, yeah, I don't really think Colossal is really that great here. Quillfish could potentially come because it does get Swift Swim. It's a decent little option, you know, it's spikes and toxic spikes and stuff like that. So, you know, could be cute. And, you know, it can even go on the offenses. His offenses actually aren't that bad, and it does get like Swords Dance, but I don't know. I think these top 6 are better than it in every way, but whatever. Clefairy, maybe, could come. It's not that great personally. It's not taking like rain boosted attacks too well. Like it can do well against our Gigantamax potentially, but that's about it. So and then Duraludon, honestly I think his Duraludon sits on the bench this week. He could bring it just because it's his Gigantamax, like maybe over I don't know, Tornadus, maybe over one of these, but I think that maybe over Swampert. I think Swampert's too good in this game not to bring, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think Gmax Duraludon might actually hit the bench this week. He is not opposed to not bringing his Gigantamax, which is always nice to see. But you know, our Gigantamax has always found some place on our team. But you know what? Sometimes your Gigantamax just doesn't, you know, fit onto a team, and you know, that's okay. But yeah, I like to see that he realizes that sometimes, and he chooses not to bring the Gigantamax every now and then, which is pretty cool. And I feel like this might be one of those situations. But yeah, so anyway, there is his squad. Like I said, these top 6 right here: the Urshifu, Zeraora, Tangrowth, Swampert, Gardevoir, and Tornadus are what I'm expecting, with maybe a dash of Exploud or Duraludon coming in to replace one of these. But yeah, that's kind of what we prepped for with these top 6, but we did make some slight inclusions for the other ones. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the team that we're going to be bringing. So we're going to be first off bringing Damprock, Drizzle, Politoed, of course, with a heavy amount of special defense investment. So the 28 special attack is just so we can guarantee 2-shot Tornadus in the rain with Scald, and just also I'm pretty sure it can 2-shot Duraludon as long as it's not Assault Vest with Earth Power. Pretty sure that's what that was for. I didn't make notes this week, and I am sorry about that. So I'm going to be saying I think a lot, but whatever. So yeah, Rest, Sleep Talk, pretty crazy little simple set. I like it. I like Rest Sleep Talk. Last week I wanted to run Rest Sleep Talk, but I couldn't quite fit Sleep Talk onto the set, but you know what you gonna do. I really like Politoed just for these kind of simple sets right here. So next up we got Kingdra. She is going to be holding that Mystic Water with the Swift Swim ability, obviously. Two water moves in the Hydro Pump and Surf, and then Hurricane and Draco Meteor. Max speed, max special attack, and that is just awesome. So there was not really much of a reason that we needed to run not max speed. He has a couple other things that can potentially be a problem, and like we can't outspeed like Scarf, Zero Aura in the rain anyway, so like who cares. So yeah, we just decided to do that. Mystic Water is on there, so we can kind of confuse his calcs a little bit potentially. Also, it just helps with him switching into water moves. It turns Surf into a much safer move, because it turns like some attacks that were not quite 2-hit KOs into the 2-hit KOs, so we can just hit Surf. We only really need Hydro Pump if we really need to get a kill, like right then and there. But yeah, Hurricane's going to be obviously awesome against the Tangrowth, and some other, and just a nice simple option where Surf isn't going to work that well. And then Draco Meteor is just to drop the Draco. So, but yeah, most of the time we're going to be clicking Surf and Hurricane, which is very, very nice. Yeah, so Kingdra looking really solid. All right, next up we got a defensive Zapdos, so 228 defense, 44 special attack, and 236 speed with a timid nature, holding the Rocky Helmet and static for the ability, of course. So with this we can actually live a freaking choice banded Wicked Blow from a Urshifu, which is crazy, and I believe we're not 2-hit KO, and we are not 2-hit KO'd by close combat either, which is crazy as well. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, Hurricane obviously hits like his entire squad. We don't really need Thunder this week. The only thing that it was really that great against was like the Tornadus, and it doesn't really appreciate taking Hurricanes either. So there's that, and I would rather not want to worry about freaking playing mind games with that Tornadus, because we can just kind of come in on it anyway. So yeah, we're fine with that. So, and then Hurricane is obviously very good against the Tangrowth. Weather Ball hits the Zero Aura, and the Colossal, if he does choose to bring it, Default gets rid of any rocks, and then Roost is obviously to Roost. So yeah, we're forgoing Boots this week because we do decently well against his rocker, so we can come in as he tries to set up rocks, or if he tries to flip turn, then we get a nice chunk of damage off with Rocky Helmet, which is very, very cool. And then Hurricane doesn't do a lot to Swampert, it really doesn't, but because Swampert is just thick, but it's still enough to deter him, and we do have our own reliable recovery, so that's pretty good. So yeah, Zapdos is there to kind of answer the Swampert kind of, and the Tornadus and the Urshifu. It's not going to be able to do all of it, but it's there. So yeah, Zapdos is fantastic in this matchup as usual. So next up we have the Registeel leftovers, full very high special defense. We can live a close combat from, I believe, non-banded Urshifu, which is crazy. Registeel is a beast. Yeah, Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, Thunder Wave, and Body Press. And yeah, that is just fantastic little coverage for pretty much the entire team. Heavy Slam just hits harder on things like the Clefairy if it does choose to come. It's the same base power as Iron Head on most other things, and Body Press is going to be better against things like obviously the Duraludon and stuff like that, but that's about it. Yeah, Thunder Wave just tries to slow some things down. We can potentially Thunder Wave the Urshifu as it tries to switch in, which would be fantastic. Stealth Rock obviously, and yeah, just a very, very solid moveset there. Body Press with this investment will actually still 2-hit KO and Urshifu as well, which is important to note. So yeah, Registeel looking fantastic, is going to definitely help against all of his special attackers, and yeah, that's just really, really cool. Next up, we have the Nidoking making his return. He's been on the bench for a little while, but that is okay because he has a great matchup here. Life Orb Nidoking, pretty standard. Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Taunt, and Toxic Spikes. We don't even need really any coverage because Earth Power and Sludge Wave pretty much bops everything on his team anyway. So I thought about maybe Thunder, so we can hit the Tornadus, but we're probably not going to be staying in on that anyway. We have a good Registeel and a Zapdos to switch in and take hits from that thing. So yeah, Taunt is just so we can potentially stop any setup shenanigans. We pretty sure we outspeed Adamant Urshifu? No, that doesn't sound right. I feel like, I don't know. I don't remember. It's timid. Yeah, and then we got Toxic Spikes just to try to get some damage off on things, so he can't be like sub Urshifu under Toxic Spikes would be very nice. And like I said, I don't think the Quillfish is coming this week, so Toxic Spikes might be a little bit free, which is pretty good. He doesn't really have the best, hazard control either. I mean, he does have Defog on Tornadus, but that is a turn that the Tornadus is taking away from, going for, like, Hurricane, which is cool. So yeah, I'm fine with Toxic Spikes and Taunt. It's just a good little countermeasure steps, and yeah, that's nice. Next up, last but not least, we have, of course, our Grimmsnarl. He is holding leftovers because his job is going to be coming in to take on Wicked Blows. So he can try to alleviate some of that pain. So the Wicked Blow is still going to hurt a little bit. I think it does about 25%, which is crazy. That's 4 times resisted. So those leftovers are going to help alleviate that a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, we're running Play Rough a little bit again because we need some more power this week so we can break through things like Tangrowth and stuff like that. Sucker Punch obviously is going to be very good against like the likes of Zeraora and Gardevoir as well, and gives us, of course, the G-Max Snooze, Bulk Up, and then last but not least, Wonder Room. I had no idea what I wanted on this last slot here, but we were going through the move pool, and I was like, maybe do I want Reflect? Maybe do I want Thunder Wave? Maybe do I want to put Power Whip on this for freaking Swampert? I don't know. Do I want to run a special set with like Burning Jealousy or something? I don't know. And then Camel was like, yo, what about Wonder Room? I'm like, yo, what does that move even do? So yeah, Wonder Room is a really cool move. It works very similar to like Trick Room, in the fact that it switches stats basically. So it swaps all defenses and special defense stats. So it's pretty much like Power Trick, I think it is, but with your defenses. So something like, say, Tangrowth has a really high physically defense stat, as like what is it, with like 120 or something like that. Yeah, 125. So it has a 125 physical defensive stat, and then it has a 50 base special defense. So under Wonder Room, it's going to swap those stats completely. So if this thing is fully invested into physical, let's just say Impish, whatever, 194, that 194 is going to become its special defense, and this 70 is going to become its physical defense. So that means that Grimmsnarl gets to come in, freaking G-Max up, and blow that thing away with freaking Play Rough. Also, it's going to be very good against like physically defensive Swampert as well, which is awesome. The speed creep is actually kind of important. Not only is it help against the Swampert, which is in our same speed tier, but also with 12 speed, we outspeed a Jolly Max paralyzed Urshifu by 1 point, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, that is the spiciest move selection that I think I have run in this league. Freaking Wonder Room. And of course with Prankster, we get that off turn 1. And Wonder Room doesn't affect us that much. If anything, it might even help us a little bit because the disparity between our defense and special defense isn't really that big of a deal, because 65 to 75 is nowhere near as big of a difference as from like 50 to 125. So that is awesome. Big props to Camel for coming up with that idea. That was so cool. Yeah, I really hope this puts in work, and I cannot wait to freaking throw this move off in battle, and I want to see Grey's reaction to it. So yeah, that would be awesome. So anyway, that is going to be it for the team builder. A little bit of a long one, but like I said, I've been looking forward to this battle, and there's a lot to go into this one. This is going to be one of our harder weeks for sure. So yeah, be sure to stick around for the battle. It's gonna be a good one, I guarantee it. We haven't done it, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a good battle. That's about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one a lot. So anyway, that's gonna be it. I will see you guys in the battle in just a little bit. Alright, here we go, guys. Press A at the starting signal. You see the 6 that I think Grey is going to be bringing, or Jack. I'm probably going to be switching between the two throughout the battle. But, yeah, see the 6 that I think he's coming. Let's press that A button. Let's see what he brings to the table. So, I think we have some pretty good prep. You know, the Wonder Room tech on the freaking Grimmsnarl is, like, super cool. You know, again, shout-outs to Camel for that. Hopefully it ends up paying off. I really hope so, at least. And he did bring the G-Max Duraludon. Whoa! He didn't bring the Tornadus. Okay. He didn't bring the Zeraora. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna just put G-Max Duraludon over here. I'm just gonna put it over here on this side. Yeah, good enough. Whatever. And he did bring the Zeraora. Interesting. Very interesting. So, our speed is pretty much unchecked. Then that's good. And he brought the Exploud. Good thing we did prep kind of for the Exploud. Like, not really. Exploud is very scary still. Like, it hits so dang hard. That thing hits so dang hard. My god, Exploud, you're too big. Whatever. He's good enough. So, yeah. So, anyway. Alright, so what are we going to be leading? We don't have anything that U-turns or anything like that, so... Toxic Spikes are free as well, so I kind of feel like I want to lead Nidoking, because... I feel like I kind of want to lead Nidoking. I could lead Nidoking, set up Toxic Spikes, potentially, get off a big hit. If he leads, like... Exploud, then we get a big hit. I doubt the Gardevoir leads. If I'm guessing off of this, either it's going to be Swampert or Urshifu. He has no removal as well. Let's see. We got our stuff in the calc. Where's my damage calc? There it is. He leads with Skytree. Okay. I'm pretty sure we live any one hit from this thing. Duraludon, let's just say it's Choice Specs. Okay, Choice Specs Draco will kill us, but this is a speed tie, and that has to be Choice Specs to kill us. So, there's no way he's gonna be max speed, right? I doubt it. See, he doesn't have the Tornadus either, so like Earth Power is kind of free on anything. Let's see here. Earth Power is kind of free. Taunt could be a good play. I feel like just I want to fire off an Earth Power. I want to gauge this thing's speed. He does choose to switch out. He goes into Greg. Greg is the Swampert. That's gonna do a good chunk still to the Swampert. Boom. Yeah, that's a good chunk right there. Okay. So, what is he gonna expect here? If he has Scald, let's see. Let's just say he's like standard Swampert, like, you know, Stealth Rock Pivot Swampert. Earthquake will mess me up. I feel like Nidoking is still really useful, so I can go into Politoed. Politoed is pretty good. If we get our rain up. Because I feel like rocks are just going to come out here. If he brings in rocks, then that's cool. If he goes for like an Earthquake or something like that, Politoed's pretty thick. He can take that. If he goes for Flip Turn, that might be mildly annoying. But, let's see. Flip Turn. So he does just go straight for the Flip Turn. Okay. That did a decent chunklet. Can I learn anything from that? So did flip turn did 18 to 21. This seems about 18 to 21. So he gets a nice free switch into something. Let's see, Rain isn't going to be like insanely useful in this matchup. Outside of like boosting Hurricane. Trash Boat. Okay. I think I take a hit from you. Exploud. I think I take a hit from you. Yeah, Boom Burst. That's timid though. He's modest. I think we still take a hit. So I'm gonna go for a Scald. I want to just go for a big Scald here. As he just go for the Boom Burst, he does show that he has some speed invested, and that is not choice specs. That's not even close to choice specs. Do I get a burn? I don't get a burn. Okay, so Scald in the Rain from my Politoed. I think this thing is Assault Vest. I think that thing is Assault Vest. So that's pretty cool. Well, we have a Registeel. We have a Registeel. I feel like Politoed could stay in and maybe 1v1 this thing, like with good Sleep Talk rolls, but not like perfectly. Let me see here. Tornadus did not come. Quillfish and Colossal absolutely did not come. You did not come. Whirlpool! What? Yo, that's sick. I didn't even know this thing got Whirlpool. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm right then. Alright, Boom Burst. Alright, so we are hurt by the Whirlpool. Let's see, are we... So he has some speed because... Yeah, he has some speed. Probably just the speed creep. So, I feel like I could just Thunder Wave this thing. Because he probably has Focus Blast, but we will eat a Focus Blast. We won't like it. He does hit. Okay. Boom. Yo, we chew that! Holy crap, Registeel! You absolute titan! You absolute monster of a Pokemon! Holy crap! Alright, so Focus Blast, Boom Burst, Whirlpool. Let's see, it's probably actually soundproof. I don't know. There's no reason that he should bring Scrappy. I don't even have a Ghost. So, I feel like just firing off a Body Press. Yeah, big old Body Press. I have to stay in here because of the Whirlpool. Boom! Big damage. Big damage. And he hits another Focus Blast. Okay, that's fine. We chew that. Alright, so Registeel is severely weakened. Severely weakened right now. Another Body Press will kill. I feel like I want to set up Stealth Rocks. Because, like, he knows the Body Press will kill. I feel like I want to just do that, so... Alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm just... Yep, there we go. Nice free rocks. Free rocks. Let's go. Got him. Yep. That's cool. So we get our rocks up. That's cool. Alright, so... What do we do here? I think we Thunder Wave this thing. If we can. Leech Seeds. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think the Leech Seed is actually going to kill us. So that's cool. We can actually keep this around as we miss Thunder Wave. Awesome. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. The paralysis didn't really matter that much. I mean, the speed didn't matter that much, but, you know, it at least would have helped. Alright, so let's see here. What do we want to do? I could go into Nidoking. Alright, so the fact that I stayed in... So the fact that I stayed in might be like... Might have him like, alright, well... He might be just sacking this thing, so... I don't know. I don't know if I like this Nidoking switch that much, because he could be going for like an Earthquake or something like that. As he goes for another Leaf Seed. Okay. I'm fine with this. We know he's not Assault Vest because he has Leech Seed. He doesn't have a great switch into to freaking Earth Power. I feel like I want to just taunt. I feel like I want to just taunt or Toxic Spike. I'm gonna set up a spike. I'm gonna set up a Toxic Spike. Yo, let's go! Let's freaking go! We get a nice free Toxic Spike up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, so that is actually fantastic. I want to get the second spike up. Yeah, I'm gonna get the second spike up. We might take a big hit here with Nidoking. So we know that the Tangrowth is not AV, which means Kingdra does big damages to this thing, and we know that it's Leech Seed Protect, and I believe that's all we've seen from it, right? So he does withdraw Spaghettum. Alright, he goes into Greg. Who is Greg? Greg is the Swampert. Alright. Swampert gets poisoned. Alright. We get the second Toxic Spike up. Alright, let's see, what do we need Nidoking for? Nidoking is good to revenge Gardevoir, but I think Gardevoir is Scarfed. It's Speed Ties. Because we know that it's not, I feel like I want to just taunt here. Because I do not want Rocks up. I'm going to just taunt here. And this will give us some information on the Swampert. All we know is that it has Flip Turn. As it goes for a Liquidation, so it goes for Liquidation, that's going to knock us out. But we do not give him a free chance to set up Rocks. That's cool. We know it's not Leftovers or anything like that. I feel like this might be Assault Vest as well. Let's see. Go to Politoed. Yeah, let's go into Politoed. Let's go into Politoed. Let's get a big old freaking rest off. Let's get a big old rest off. Or we could switch into Zapdos. Because what does he have that could really come in on Zapdos? Like, and we punish him hard for clicking Flip Turn here. I feel like he clicks Flip Turn here. There's no reason that he doesn't. Either that or he hard switches out. So that if he hard switches out, the only thing that I don't mind him hard switching out, I don't like him hard switching out into is the Duraludon. I feel like going Zapdos is good here. The nothing that he can do can kill me. This might be Choice Banded though. I don't know. No, he's definitely not Choice Banded. Like that. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, he straight switches. Okay, this goes into Skytree. Okay. All right. So there's old Skytree. I don't think that there's anything you can do to kill me, to hurt me. The problem though is, what do I have to hurt you? We can go to Registeel. Go into Registeel. Sack Registeel? Yeah, Registeel's done his job. I don't really have anything to hurt this Duraludon, and I'm not risking him being like AV or something like that. Alright, so he does have Thunder. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so that is good to know that he does have Thunder. So then I could bring in Kingdra. And I can drop a Draco on him. Or I can bait out the Dragon move. And go into Grim. Okay, so I kind of need Kingdra, so he's got to be going for Dragon move, right? He's got to be going for Dragon move. go into Grim. Let's go into Grim. This might be a bad idea. We're just going to try to bait out the dragon move. He didn't max, which is good to see, I suppose. He withdraws the Sky Tree. Okay. Goes into Trash Boat, which is this thing. Oh, that is so good. We actually have a pretty good matchup here. Okay, so now what comes in? Does the Urshifu come in? Exploud is down. Exploud is down. Also, what's down on our side? Registeel is down on our side, right? And Nidoking is down on our side. So he goes back into Skytree. That's some good damage, though. Okay, so if we go for... Do we live a max Steel Spike if we're not G-Max? I don't think we do. And this stupid freaking Duraludon has put me into a sketch-ass situation. We can go into Zapdos. Yeah. I don't feel good about this, but I feel like I got to. Go into Zapdos here. As he flash cannons, okay. We can judge how much that does, okay. It's not Life Orb or anything like that. I could fire off a Hurricane to judge some damage. So Flash Cannon did that much to my Zapdos. Level 50, not level 100. No, not level 500, level 50. Okay, so I don't think he's Choice Specs. I think we're gonna just Hurricane. We're gonna fire off a Hurricane. We're gonna fire off a big old Hurricane. That did nothing. I think he's AV. Thunder. Okay, that's cool. We should live that. Nice. All right, and we can roost. We are slowly putting this thing into range, though. I think that this thing is AV. All right, so we know it has Thunder. It has Flash Cannon. All right, so we're gonna roost. This thing doesn't have too much to really hit. Just pure electric. He can drop a Draco, I suppose. He does drop a Draco. All right, I think we live that. Maybe not, no. Oh my god, Zapdos, you monster! Holy crap, you monster of a Pokemon! You absolute monster of a Pokemon! Holy crap, I love you. I love this Pokemon. It is so damn good. Holy crap. Oh my god, Zapdos, you are amazing. Alright, withdraw Skytree. Okay, that's cool. As he goes back into Greg. Greg is going to get more rocks. Alright, we're going Roost. Alright, I feel like I want to just Roost again. Alright, how many turns of Rain do I have? We have been using... Okay, so this is my last turn of Rain. So I feel like I want to just Roost again. I won't be like able to hit off 100% accurate Hurricanes or anything like that anymore. But if he chooses to go for Flip Turn... yeah, because like we don't kill from there if it's like max HP Swampert. We don't kill from there. If he calls this and he goes for Earthquake, I still think we live. Unless he's like banded or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he's not banded. He goes for Flip Turn. Oop. That did a decent chunk. But he gets that Rocky Helmet, and that is probably going to be the last time that he gets to come in. Alright, so Rain is gone. Yet again. You absolute monster of a Pokemon, Zapdos. Holy crap. You are amazing. Zapdos is absolutely incredible. I love this Pokemon. Alright, so Gardevoir. I feel like Urshifu might come in here. Skytree comes back in. Okay. That's cool. More rocks damage. That's dope. The rain does stop. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure that this thing is AV. I'm almost 100% sure now. So that this thing is Assault Vest based on that damage. Yeah, because Hurricane should be doing like 45 to 53. So I'm almost 100% certain that this thing is Assault Vest. Yeah, 30 to 35, that looks about right. So we're going to go into Politoed. We're going to get our Rain back up. He might drop a Thunder. He might drop a Draco. He might just Max. There he goes. There's the big Max. Okay, here we go. Woo! It's the big Max time. Yeah, this matchup was rough, dude. This matchup was rough. Alright, there we go. As he goes for the G-Max depletion. Alright, that should be a dead Politoed. What the hell, Politoed? You beast! Alright, we're gonna rest just on the off chance. Yo, everything living, literally 1 HP. This is actually amazing because this wastes a turn of his G-Max. This wastes a turn of his G-Max, which is awesome. And then Max Lightning. That's cool. Yo, this wastes. Yo, my God, you monster! You absolute monster, you! Holy crap! Oh my God, that is amazing. Alright, so now we go into Grim. We go into Grim. We max up, and we click Max Guard. And then we click Max Fairy. Max up, Max Guard, Max Fairy. Let's go. We just mitigate as little damage as we can. Yeah, this Duraludon is a big problem. I probably should not have sacked my freaking Nidoking that early. Yeah. Definitely should not have sacked my Nidoking that early. Alright, here we go. Big freaking Grim Snarl. Big boy. It's a big old chunky boy. Alright, get that Max Guard going. Let's go. He tries to Max Lightning again. I'm guessing maybe to try to call a bait. Alright, and now we go for Max Starfall hits everything. So we can just go for a Max Starfall. It's our strongest max move. We can't put anything to sleep anyway. That still did a lot. Holy crap. And then Max Starfall. Drop the stars. Dropped. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright. Okay, we have our leftovers. We're gonna get a little bit of health. We can get one more big hit off this turn. We get the fairy, the terrain set up as well. So Spagottum comes out. All right, we could just Max Starfall again. Is, like I said, our strongest move, so we might as well. So the G-Max Duraludon is down. Politoed is also down, so we want to make sure we do that. He's going to protect, that's fine. Alright, Starfall, let's go. That did nothing, but that's okay. That is super defensive. That is insanely defensive. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Big Grim! It's time! Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Wonder Room! Toxic! Fairy terrain, baby! Now eat this! Play rough! He's probably like, what the heck is Wonder Room? Oh my god. It's working. It's working, guys. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt like a mofo. It lived. God dang it. Of course it lived. Hurt by Rocky Helmet. That's fine. That's exactly what we thought. Oh my god. Let's go. Freaking Wonder Room, man. Freaking Wonder Room. Alright, is there a reason for us to bulk up? Is there a reason for us to bulk up? Because he might be going for Protect here. I feel like he might go for Protect. Yeah, let's just go for a play rough. He might try to call it. Yes, he tried to call the bulk up. Okay. There we go. Rocky Helmet again. That's fine. The problem is the stupid Urshifu gets to come in now, and I don't have Rain. Okay. Holy crap. I cannot believe that Wonder Room actually worked as intended. That is amazing, because we were not breaking that thing without Wonder Room. We were not breaking that thing with Grim without Wonder Room. That is so freaking cool. Karen comes in. Alright, Karen comes in. Now, what do you got, Karen? Alright, Karen gets poisoned. And she traces Prankster. Okay, that's fine. So, it was indeed Trace. I'm going to Sucker Punch. Get a big hit off. Does about 50%. Moonblast is going to come out. Go knock out Grim. Okay, so Grim is down. Alright, straight up not feeling amazing about this one, guys. I think we still have a hell of a freaking uphill battle to climb. Zapdos can come out. It's probably Choice Scarf, so I feel like we live a hit still. So yeah, Gardevoir. See, Choice Scarf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we live a hit. Ooh, wow, that still does a lot. So we can Roost, and we can stall this thing out. Moonblast. Hopefully he doesn't get too many special attack drops. Oh my god, he crit me! Oh! No! Oh my god, no! He crit me! And my special defense was super high too, still there. Oh my god, he crit me. That's huge. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, dude. I cannot believe that. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah, we lived that. We lived that guaranteed. There's no way that we died to that Moonblast. There's no way we died to that Moonblast if he didn't crit us right there. Oh my god, that sucks! That's okay. Jack hands us our second loss of the season. Yo, GG though to Jack. Oh my god, I can't believe it. To be fair though, we have hacked a lot of our opponents, so you know, very fitting way for us to go out to a big crit. But yeah, we still needed to hit like hurricanes and stuff like that. We still need to hit a hurricane. Kingdra was almost useless at that point of the game. We had no more rain. But man, to go out like that, man, holy crap, that sucks. But yeah, it's okay. We're still 5-2. We still like plus 15 or something like that. So we're still in it. We're still very much in the running. There's nothing really to worry about. But yo, great game to freaking to Jack. Like, god dang, man, that was a hard one. That was a very hard one. Straight up, I think Jack was probably our hardest matchup of these last few weeks, and you know, bringing it down to a 3-0, I'm relatively fine with that. We definitely had a lot of plays that we could have made better. Definitely gonna have to look back at this one and you know, reevaluate my plays for if I meet him back up in playoffs. Yeah, this was still a good game though. Yeah, be sure though go check out his side. Like I said, like he's one of my favorite guys to watch. You know, for Wi-Fi battling and stuff like that, and he's just a great guy. So yeah, be sure to go check out that stuff. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.